everyone, I am teacher Shirley from Campus Language Center. In this lesson, I am going to discuss the present continuous tense, which is also called the present progressive tense. I am going to show you how to form the present continuous and when to use the present continuous. So just stay with me, we're going to go through it step by step. So, are you ready? Okay, let's get started. So how do we build the present continuous tense? Well, first of all, we take our subject. Then we take the correct form of the verb to be. So we have here am, is, and are. And of course, we take our main verb in the ing form or in the continuous form. So we have here speaking, sleeping, playing. So these are the main verbs in these sentences. Now, let's read the examples on the board. So our first example is, I am speaking. So what is our subject here? So our subject is I. And the verb to be is am. And our main verb, which is speaking. So remember that when the subject is I, then we always use the verb to be am. So we have here I plus am, and of course, our main verb in the ing form. So we have here speaking. I am speaking. Now, let's have the second example. John is sleeping. So our subject here is John, and our verb to be is, and the main verb, which is in the ing form, sleeping. So John is a name of a person, and John is only one. This subject is called singular subject. So when you say singular, it means one. So again, when the subject is singular, we use the verb to be is plus your main verb in the ing form. John is sleeping. Okay, now for the last sample sentence, we have here the children are playing. So what is our subject here? So of course, the children. And then we have here the verb to be are and playing as our main verb in the ing form. The children is an example of a plural subject. That's why we have here the verb to be are. So what do you mean by plural? Plural means more than one or two or more. So always remember, when the subject is plural, then we use the verb to be are plus your main verb in the ing form. So when do we use the present continuous? We use the present continuous to talk about actions or situations that are happening right now or at the moment. Remember, happening right now or at the moment. This means that the action is not finished, it is going on. So when you look around you or out of the window, then you will see these things going on. For example, look, it's raining outside. So right now, or at this moment, it is raining outside. So in this sentence, we have here our subject, it. And remember, it is a singular subject. That's why we have here the verb to be, which is. And what is our main verb? So the main verb here is raining, and it is in the ing form. Now, let's have the second example. My mom and my grandma are cooking. So this means that your mom and your grandma are in the kitchen and they are cooking. So how many subjects do we have in this sentence? Let's try to check. So my mom, that is one. And we also have my grandma, that is another subject. So in total, we have 2 subjects, and this subject is called plural subject. So again, plural means more than 1 or 2 or more. That's why we have here the verb to be, which is are. And our main verb, cooking. And it is in the ing form. My mom and my grandma are cooking. Now let's have the third and the last example. I am standing right now. So as you can see, I am standing here. So this is an action happening right now. So we have here the verb to be, which is am, because our subject is I. And our main verb in the ing form, which is standing. I am standing right now. So all of these sentences are examples of actions or situations that are happening right now or at this moment. We also use present continuous tense to talk about actions or situations that are temporary. When you say temporary, it is not something that happens all the time. It is something that's not going to last forever. Or it only happens for a short time. So let's have here 2 examples on the board. My friend is living in Tokyo. So our subject is my friend, and this is a singular subject. That's why we have here the verb to be is, and living as the main verb in the ing form. So what does this sentence mean? So this means that your friend is really not from Tokyo. Let's just say that friend is from Osaka, or she lives in Osaka. But right now, she is in Tokyo. Maybe she's working, and she's going to stay or live there for a short time. Maybe for a month or for a year, but not forever. And let's have the second example. They are working at a restaurant. So they here means 2 or more people. So this is a plural subject. That's why we have here are working. This means that these people have a part-time job at a restaurant. And a part-time job is a temporary job. That's why this situation is just temporary. If you like this video, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel by Hotel Campus Language Center. Thanks for watching and see you next time.